Hello, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Today, we're finishing. There's no reason I should not finish today. I am going to go for 100% as far as I'm aware as that I can get. Starting up, I have 10 gratitude crystals left to get. Now that I have visited Stretch Beetles, things should be active. And then there's another quest, and I looked up where it is because I totally forgot. Oh, Link, how did it go? Were you able to hear what Levias had to say? I see, I was right then. There is something special about you. I have a feeling that you and that vibrant Loftwing of yours will be just fine. Hello, Kuna dude. How are you doing today? The road ahead of you certainly won't be a smooth one, but don't lose faith. Ahem. By the way, would you be willing to listen to a little request of mine as well? As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the eminent authority on plant collecting in Skyloft, if I do say so myself. But you see, I've begun to fear that I've collected everything I can hope to collect. My plant collection now features every known species. I've started wondering if, in light of your travels, there isn't somewhere you might be able to discover something new for me. What do you think? Would you be willing to look for a new plant species for me? Perhaps something exotic? The kind that would turn a few heads? I'll try. Aha! I knew you would be willing to help me out, Link. I'm truly sorry to trouble you, but please try to bring me something rare. Something no one will have seen before. Yes, you made it in time, Kahuna dude. Yep. He's asking me to bring him a Kikwi. Your dowsing ability can be calibrated to locate the plant that this person seeks. Blah 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 blah, I don't care, no. I already know he's telling me to bring him a Kikwi, because again, I looked this up. Yes, I made a website. I bought the domain a while ago, but then I went to, but I didn't do anything with it because I don't know HTML, so I went ahead and made a redirect from that site there, to something that I do know how to do, which is make online apps. Yeah, he's run out of stuff. Oh! Valued customer. You're back. What? I don't seem like my usual self? I can't hide anything from you, can I? Well, I can't talk about it right now because I'm busy pedaling. Why don't you lie down in the bed over there and rest? We can talk tonight. Ah! You mounted my bed and rode the sleep sheep through the fields of night once more. You were out like a log. I dare say you weigh as much as a log as well, and a rather large one at that. Pedaling around with you on board has quite enervated me. It's quite alright, old bug. I'm actually getting rather used to it. You're getting me into cracking shape. But I would be remiss if I didn't let you know of the weight on my heart. My precious horned colossus beetle has gone missing, along with his cage. It's a tragedy that shatters a man to the core. It was such a rare insect, and so very friendly to boot. I'll find it. Ah, truly, I must thank you. I shan't forget this. My precious horned colossus beetle, please go and find him with all haste. He abides out there, somewhere, all alone in the wild. I beg of you. I think I know the locations of bugs pretty well now. Especially if he gives me literally the same pattern as the last 5 times. Okay. Well, it's Link. How's life? Oh, you think I look happy? Well, I guess I can't help it. I mean, I did discover an insanely rare insect after all. Tell me. You want to know more, huh? Well, let's just say I managed to land the legendary Horned Colossus Beetle. It's pretty much a miracle that I found it. I can't stop laughing or smiling. I'm so happy, my face hurts. What? You're saying this is Beetle's pet bug? The same beetle who flies around in the shack selling his junk? Poor Beetle. Do you have any idea how much this bug is worth? This bad boy in my collection, my credibility in the bug-catching community will skyrocket. I'll be a bug-catching celebrity. I suppose it would be kind of mean to keep someone's favorite pet bug. Owned is my bot. Or rather, Owned is the name of the company that made that bot. He's alive, probably. But at the same time, I don't feel so bad that I'm just going to give it right back. How about this? If you can pull off a time in my game that makes even me admit you are the master of bug catching, I'll give this little guy back. So what's it going to be? Are you up to the challenge? You're on! It's 3 minutes. I've already done that challenge, so it's not that bad. 10 rupees, which is significantly decreased from the 50 rupee cost, okay. Well then, go get 10 insects of my choosing. I'll be timing you. You've got to get 10 insects within 3 minutes. If you somehow do it, I'll give the Horn Colossus Beetle back. Alright then, go get set. Which 10? Yep, literally the same set as the last 5 times. Okay. I even made got a record. Do I prefer pancakes or waffles? Pancakes because they're easier to make, but also waffles because they're not. So when I go out to eat, I'll get waffles because I can't make waffles myself, but I make pancakes all the time. Okay, you're done. Who would have thought it would be so easy for you to break the record time? Well, I mean, I only broke it by a second, but still. Okay. As I promised, here's the Horn Colossus Beetle. I have to admit, you're a pretty tough competitor. I guess I won't be able to bug you anymore. You got Beetle's Insect Cage. It contains Beetle's beloved insect pal. Hurry back to Beetle with it. Make sure to tell Beetle that, bug lover to bug lover, I feel sort of bad for causing him so much stress. Hey, this is the one I'm looking for. I have heard of the game Skylanders. They're the folks that bought out Spyro. They did not do a good job. Okay. Oh, hello again, Queek. I've been hiding out here so long my shoulders are stiff. What shoulders? Poor thing. Oh, that's right, Quee. Sitting in one spot all the time, never knowing when danger is going to come along. Ook. You can't know what that's like. Everyone seems happy that peace has returned to the forest, but I don't believe it for a second, Coo-Coo. There's no way I'm going to give up and come out of hiding. Not ever, Kee-Whoop. But sometimes I wonder, Kee-Beep, isn't there somewhere peaceful I can live without fear, without having to hide? There is! Oh, that's fantastic news, Koo-Karoo. I want you to take me there as soon as you can. I didn't know Skylanders was a multiplayer game. I thought it was single player Toys for Bob type thing. You know, where you have a bunch of figurines and they all work together in the game. I can verify with only 40% accuracy that this person is a plant. However, Alan's field of study includes cataloging unidentified plant species. We can take this creature to Skyloft using the robot. Would you like to call the robot? Please. Yes, Master. I will signal the robot with a telepathic transmission. Mistress Vi, I hope you weren't waiting long, Zat. So you want me to carry this? Zert? Move it! Zert! Forcing me to tell you this every time reduces my overall efficiency. Burst. Well, thankfully this is the last time, Scrapper. I'll be waiting for you up in the sky, so don't take too long, Bert. I might take a bit of time. I'm searching for goddess cubes. Master, I suggest we also return to the sky and carry the Kikwi to its destination quickly. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay. Yep, it's in the temple. Oh wait, no. That's not in the temple. That's on top of the temple. I can do that. See that those vines up there? You can claw shot those. Aha! You can claw shot those as well. And down. And there that goes. Haha! Make sure there aren't any more. Looks like no. Awesome. Back to the sky we go. Here we go. I have come bearing the unusual kickweed. Fizz. Ow! That would hurt. Ting! If you should have need of me again, just call. Good thing I won't. Okay. This is unbelievable. You found me an entirely new plant species. It's precisely what I wanted. Fascinating. Should this actually be classified as flora or fauna? I mean, plant or animal? You know, this may very well mark the discovery of a new type of species altogether. Oh, how incredible! The world is still full of new plants waiting to be discovered, isn't it? I can barely contain my excitement. Oh, Link, you have no idea what this means to me. Thank you so much. I'll take great care of this plant life form, whatever it is. If you should happen across any other interesting specimens, be sure to let me know. Five gratitude crystals. 75. Wonder how many, the world, oh, Link, the world is bursting with undiscovered surprises, isn't it? Wonder how many unidentified plants are still out there. You know, the longer I spend with this plant, the more interested I become. Just how much of this thing is a plant and how much is an animal, do you suppose? Fascinating.
Hi.
Yes, can I help you? Ah, pray, you have something to show me? Oh, you really did find my precious Horn Colossus beetle! You found him, my dear bug. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Next time you enter my shop, I demand you take any one of my items for half off the listed price.
Thank you!
It's just my way of saying thank you. Well, I already bought everything he has, so that's not gonna help me any, but I got 5 gratitude crystals. Which brings us up to 80, which I believe is the last bit.
Thank you!
I owe you a lifetime of gratitude for this. Well, I can't get the half off because you don't have anything else to sell me, but I can at least get this. Creepy metal! Makes sense for where I found it. Oh my! You've gathered 80 gratitude crystals! If I'm not mistaken, that's all the gratitude crystals in the whole wonderful world! Thank you ever so much! Please accept this final gift with all of my gratitude. I got the Tycoon Wallet! No wallet can match this cavernous capacity and luxurious quality of this one. It can store a jaw-dropping 9,000 rupees. That brings my grand total to 9,900 rupees I can carry. This is an embarrassingly small token of my gratitude, but I hope it will be useful to you. Oh dear, with this I now have all the gratitude crystals I require to become human. I wonder if I'll really be able to make the transformation. My heart is aflutter. It's... Ah! Ah! Well, how do I look, my dear friend Link? Oh, you needn't even say it. I can tell from the look of sheer astonishment on your face. My appearance has changed so dramatically you've been struck speechless, haven't you? He still looks mostly the same. Allow me to tell you this. There's simply no word in your language to describe how grateful I am for your help. I am deeply touched. From now on, I plan to live happily with everyone else, not as a monster, but as any other person. Yeah, he still looks mostly the same. He now has a cape to replace his wings. The cape has a skull on it, notice. Or cut out of it, really. So, yeah, he looks mostly the same. But hey, he's human now, and that's what he wanted, so... yeah, okay. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm done with side quests. No, there are still more things to be done. I'm done with things that would be normally classified as side quests, but there are more things to do. And I am going to go do them. Finally, Link! You really did come back. Glad to see it. Well then, let's have some fun. Or maybe a hero such as yourself has no time for playing around? Well, what I offer is more than mere child's play. I would have you face challenges that draw upon the many hardships you've experienced thus far. Look to the past to understand the future, that's what I say. And I think you will find that you have much to gain in revisiting your own past. So what do you say, Link? I'm game. This is why saved. You're a true hero, that's the spirit. Then, if you would permit me, I'll take a peek at your past experiences. Indeed, indeed, you have done some amazing things, like battling fierce foes and overcoming daunting trials in the Silent Realm. Alright then, based on those experiences, you can choose one of two exciting challenges. Which one would you like to try? Pick whichever one you like. Battle. If you go with Silent Realm, all you can get from it is, rupees. You want to do battle? Fantastic! I like your moxie. Because you chose battle, I will select from only the toughest opponents you've ever faced. That's right, we're doing a boss rush. And I will use my power to recreate the same battle so you can face your greatest enemies once more. You're being a good sport, so I'll reward you. Do well enough, and I might give you something truly special. An absurdly sturdy shield. Oh, but if you lose... well, let's just say that this isn't a game. If you lose, it's all over. You'll be going home in one piece. Still interested? Yes. Spoken like a little warrior. I like it! Alright then, which period of your journey would you like to face an enemy from? The beginning. Doesn't really matter which one you pick. As far as the rewards go. He only cares about what things you're fighting. Oh. From the beginning of your journey, huh? In that case? Yeah, he doesn't care about what you're fighting, he just cares about how many you beat, as far as your rewards go, so. From the beginning of your journey, huh? In that case, let's see. Here we go. These guys look pretty tough. Which one would you like to face? We're gonna go with... Moldarak. I beat it in 90 seconds. Moldarak it is! The creepy crawly is that big bug you fought in the neighborhood mining facility. Ah! I forgot to tell you something. The only items you can use in battle are items you would have had at the time. Yep, that's it. Also, patch items are prohibited. I know that sounds really hard, but you fought these guys once before, so I've got to keep it interesting. Maybe I'm being a little rough on you here. Tell you what, I'll let you take the shield you currently have equipped. You all set? You got a shield on and everything? If you're ready, we're going to do this for real. Are we ready? Let's do this. Psych yourself up for this. Wow, Link, that was incredible. You're quite a warrior. Here's how long it took you to finish off Moldarak. Minute 47. Hey, you know what? That was your first time reliving that battle. Let's celebrate with a little prize for your efforts. This is also why I wanted to do the, get the Tycoon wallet first. He's gonna give us lots of cash. Here's 50 rupees. Go on then, take it. Oh, by the way, Link, what do you think about trying another battle right now? I wouldn't ask you if there wasn't another reward on the table. In fact, the more battles you win, the better your reward when you finish. As I mentioned before, I've got lots of rewards, including an absurdly sturdy shield. Makes you want to leap right into another fight, doesn't it? However, I bet you can see where I'm going with this. If you fail, that's the end of our little game. And keep in mind that your shield durability and hearts will carry over from battle to battle. It makes the battles all the more exciting. Now quit now and you'll get yourself a not too shabby 20 rupees. But the next win will net you a fabulous small treasure. What'll it be? Do you want to continue? What? No! No! That's not what I wanted! Oh! I have to do it again! Ah, that's annoying. That's beyond annoying. I beat my record, so it gives me 50 more rupees. Continue. That's what I'm talking about, but there's one more thing. For consecutive battles, I get to choose what opponent comes next. I mean, you didn't really want to have to pick an enemy every time, did you? Now you get to look forward to finding out who your opponent is at the start of each battle. But enough chatter, let's get this fight started. I'll gear him, awesome. Oh, it's the second gear him fight to boot. Alright, second gear him fight this time. Ow. Oh, come on! Finish, okay. Minute 50. 50 rupees. 100 rupees. Continue. Defeat all the enemies, you must win 7 more battles. Imprisoned. Number 1. Now, note, our sword is not powered down. Everything else is powered down, but our sword is not, so, they go down in one hit. Which makes this really easy. He dropped a heart. Alright, so good that all the hearts I'm using your arena are gone, so yeah. Really, really nice when he drops a heart thing. Come to the court! Prison One is being real nice to me. Makes him slip around again. I did not expect that to happen. think it's the first time I even got hurt. Oh, never mind. I know I got hurt last scene. What's up, left? Done. And down he goes. And finish. In person, is a really close fight, but that was pretty easy, and I got hurt back. Well done! Spectacular skills on display once again. First time reliving that battle. Next is a piece of heart. It's our last piece of heart. Oh, it's in prison too. His toes have a little more health now. I just have to win this fight. So I'm gonna... you know what? I have a lot of health left. Oh, right, we have Crusader as well. Bruce is somehow here, so yeah. Don't push him in. He does the same thing as last time. So, Prison 3 doesn't follow the backwards because it has tail, but Prison 2 does because it doesn't have tail. But I do need to get her around to attack somehow. Those arms are not breaking it. If it ain't living, it's really hard, so yeah. Hey! Heads up! Awesome. And there we go. I know I lost a heart from the ball, but it's easier to just do that. Get first in position for this. Link is also already losing position. Fix. Awesome. I'm pretty close to full MRs, so... We'll get the absurdly sturdy shield and then I'll quit for the last piece of heart. Then I'll do it again and then quit for the last piece of heart. Continue. I've been... Okay, Mulgera. Awesome. You're gonna stop me? I guess I'll stop there. Oh, the hearts are still here. I can't believe the hearts are still there. My goodness. Finish. I mean, your sword is still powered up, so it makes less sense to go. Rare treasure is next. Continue. You don't have to beat all of them for the absurdly sturdy shield, in case you're wondering.
Oh, come on!
Alright.
Alright, stage 4. There's this one familiar. Wildly fast things. Stage 5. How many arrows? I'll take that. Oh, I took arrows.
Finish! Wow, that was a slow fight. 4 minutes. Continue. Oh, gear him 1. Again, I have a goddess shield, so my shield durability is gonna fix itself up real fast. 42 seconds. Absurdly sturdy shield. Continue. Alright. Oh! Oh boy.
Stage 1 done. Stage 2 done. Now gets legs. You have to stay close for him to what to do this smash attack. Ha! sword does more damage, so that's why I played Ganon. Okay, stage 5, last one. Ow. It's fine. This is my last fight. That's how the Master Sword actually, right. That's how the Master Sword actually defeats those things that could previously only be finished with the finishing move. I thought it was done! And he didn't again. Not done yet! Finish, my goodness. I didn't have to sort this last game. Whatever. Okay.
Do
2,000 rupees. No, we're quitting. We got the Hylian Shield. This legendary shield is imbued with heroic power, making it completely indestructible. My pouch is full, so it's set to item check. That's fine, I'll go get it later. Alright. I'm gonna go sit here, save, and then we're gonna do it again. But this time, we'll stop at the Piece of Heart, because the last one I need. I know exactly where he's landing, so I'm gonna just stand down here. Gotta wait for Bruce. Come on, Bruce. Bruce! Bruce, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, come on! I failed that fight? Wow! That sucks. Bruce, you were too slow! Bruce. What in the world were you doing, Bruce? Maybe Bruce's speed depends on how fast you go up then? Because that makes no sense whatsoever as to why I lost there.
Seriously. And for now. That's so dumb. Why, Bruce, why? All you have to do is reload faster, but no, it didn't, so I got a game over. Thank you. There we go, now Bruce actually learned how to reload. the game over because Whoops didn't reload.
At least it was only the first battle out of the series, right? Okay. First time on that battle. It was the only one I hadn't done before, so that's why I wanted to do that. Continue. And I lost a lot of hearts. Whatever. That was not your finest, I have to say. No new record. Seriously. Maybe you could step it up a little bit next time? Continue. What next? Hear him one. Continue. I only have to do one more. So... what do we get? Imprisoned 1. Quit. And I got my last piece of heart. This completes the heart container. Your heart capacity will increase by 1. Alright. There we go. We are done with this. Let's go. Hello, Hesu86. I don't want to fight with Toads. Fair enough. To the sky. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. How are you today? Ha! That's good. Okay. Final dungeon time. Sky Keep. This is a very interesting dungeon. We got a treasure chest staring us in the face right as we enter. I know exactly what it holds. We can't actually go anywhere until we get this treasure chest. It's the dungeon map! This is very important to give you the dungeon map right off the bat, so that's why they did it. Master, I have information to report. I've detected 3 sources of sacred power within this building. This power clearly radiates from the Triforce. Yeah, I did win the Hylian Shield for this temple. Now, I had a Goddess Shield, so it's not like I was gonna be, like, really hurting for shield durability, but I have the Hylian Shield now, so... it won't break. Contrary to how it's used in Breath of the Wild, where it has a really, really good durability, highest durability in the game, it still can break in that game. It can't break here. Cannot break. I triangulated the 3 sources of power and marked them on your map as triangles. Nice to see a standard Unicode character. Okay. So this is a slide puzzle here. And I'm trying to set it up so that I'm doing as much as I can in one go. Stupid thing keeps getting out of alignment. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Ouch! That stinks. Master, I have new information for you. Analysis indicates that the shaking you felt just now was caused by a change in the building's structure. This entire building is a slide puzzle, yes. Now that the building's structure has been altered, it appears you can enter the adjacent room. I propose you use this control panel to move through the structure and collect the components of the Triforce. I'll probably end up going in every room, but you don't actually have to go in every room in order to finish this.
Here we go. You need to remember to set that free before you go, or else you're going to find yourself whipping into an area that has no limit. You can actually make the whip longer, for some unknown reason. Anyway. Let's get a little further on this, further down this road. Turn around. Will you? What are you doing? You gotta be kidding me. I cannot hit this thing. Goodbye. My goodness. That's a goodness. Okay. No, fine. Goodbye. Next thing you need to do, grab one of these. Take it to these guys. What else do I need to do with this? Anything else? I don't think so. Yeah, looks like we're good. Alright. Double check, fly around, make sure. Yep, we're good. Okay. Pull out the claw shots. The enemy sound like that I can find it. Yeah, kind of. Alright, then. I didn't jump far enough. That's fine. It respawns me right here, so. And you don't lose hearts from going into this scene. I don't know why, but that's the thing we did. Next, we have these platforms again from the tree. I didn't jump far enough. Yay! That's fine. Okay. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That platform was really swinging. There we go. My goodness, okay. And here we go, we're back. Next, let's get this, and it's done. That's a goddess wall, is what those are for. But I have free fairies. I'm gonna just not do that. I'll go ahead and save them.
Best dungeon in the game? Yeah, that's not a bad opinion. I like the Ancient Cistern the best, but this is really nice too. Okay. Right, you need a key in order to go anywhere. I forgot about that. Okay. Find it. I think I have to go back then. Yeah, there's nowhere I can go.
Ah, it's this one. As you might be able to tell by now, these are all various dungeons that take inspiration from your adventures. Goodbye. I could recommend to open shortcuts. I played this game before. I'm opening shortcuts, yeah. That's for sure. I played this game when it first came out on the Wii, so that's right. Goodbye. Actually, grab all 2 of these this time. It's just a red button. I have to get that a little closer. You don't know when you're going to open them? Yeah, I can't imagine. Okay, now this is a fun thing. See, it's not moving at the edge, but it's moving where the time shift orb is. So, don't ask me the physics on that one. Like, we can even have part of the build is moving and the other part is not. What? If you fall down there are enemies you can see, but... all I'm trying to do is open it up so that I can get over the boat. Can't get that much over 10 years ago, because the game's only 11... the game's only like 10.5 years old. Right, this. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so, the way this works is... I need to race this thing across. First, I'm gonna put it down and actually get this short. We have to kill all the enemies. Actually, you have to and you also have to hit the. We don't have to hit the enemies, you just get those things up there. But yeah, if you hit that whip thing, it'll swap the direction. So, we're gonna be swapping items like a madman. Okay. I really like Resident Evil, yeah. There we go. And that's all. You still need to move it back to the right, though. Actually, I don't need to move the time shift, or do I? Nope, I don't. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely remember Zelda puzzles a lot better than I remember most other things. Now, I'm not saying that I remember the exact puzzle, but I do remember how to solve the puzzle.
There is stuff back there, so I need to pull the bomb in. Paper bomb's awesome. First time we're struggling here, yeah, that's for sure. Ah! That's a throw. Turn forward. Let's see. Ah, close or down close. Goodbye. Ooh, heal crystal, awesome. What's funny is we only ever saw these things, the things that fall down from the bottom of them, in the neighborhood. A lot of people might recognize that, but it's actually true. They're only present in the neighborhood, and here. Ah, first time bully! There was a third somewhere here, right? Yeah. Oh, let's see the beetle around. Oh, right. So, fun fact, never done it before, but... yeah, you can do that. Same thing for those over there. With the Master Sword, your Skyward strikes go further than before, which is really nice. Kind of set the deal. There that goes. It's just faster to use the bow here. I can still use the needle, but it's faster to use the bow. Oh, it's... there's a pattern. Yeah, there's an order to it now. Maybe with a low to high. Or how about this thing? Keep the gemstones to sit behind each statue, striking an order from low to high. You're moving. Hey, I guess right. And then we'll send the beetle for the last one. Thanks. Alright. I need to move that gate back to the other side. Not a bit of a trick there. You hit these bombs multiple times. So wait for me to stay over here. Here we go. He tested all the combinations instead of reading the sign. Come on. Oh, we got another fight. Two of them actually this time. Maybe the slow can actually just catch up to him. He also blows right past me, so again, no problem. Alright, kind of limit me, and whack his head through the wall. And goodbye. There's one. This is the longest we ever did this boss fight. There's one. Ah, good one. I never dropped anything, so I'm not going to take the ball for it. Jump over here. Notice how, since we now have all of the pieces apart, it has it full instead of having to search for it. Alright. Instead of empty, empty is how it only shows that we have none left. Alright, let's that open. We can move this around, but I don't want to because I don't really have anything to do with it. That's not the way I want to go.
Yep, this is it. Mini boss! Remember that pirate from earlier? He has another model. Target locked. Dreadfuse. This menacing robot guards Sky Keep. It is thought to be of a similar model to the robot that stole Skipper's ship in Lanayru Sand Sea. As before, when fighting in a narrow space like this, it is more effective to use thrust attacks with your sword than to try to swing your sword widely. Not that it stops vertical strikes. One. Note that the hook is on the other side, compared to the one that stole Skipper's ship. Come on. Ah! That was a lot of health loss. Okay, just the hook this time. And down he goes. Upward vertical slashes, as you saw, work really well. There is a treasure chest in here. It is mandatory. It's a small key. It's the only small key in the whole dungeon! I think you already know where that goes. That went poorly in comparison to the pirate, where I never got hit. Anyway.
Master, I have information for you. I've detected a source of sacred power somewhere within this chamber. If you can find a way through the river of magma, I have a 60% chance you unlock one of the sources of sacred power. Every when you press the word and search for the power present here. Only 60%? Come on, fine. Anyway. We can climb up here. Take us in there. Now, you're a boss. Hey, arrows. Awesome. I'll take that. I can imagine people struggle with the captain. as well as the pirate. Let's see. I'll use the cross-up really fast. We got a bunch of fire keys here. Looks fun. Now, you might see that target over there. Very important to hit it. If you do not get it, then knocking this thing down will cause it to promptly sink, which is not very good. You can jump over the shortcuts there. Again, I'm gonna hit this thing. Before you get there, or else you have problems. Also, maybe you'll get some marks. Wait. Now, I have got my first game over today. It says 3 revivals. I had one try again with a silent realm. It was the Den silent realm. And then I had one try again with the robot. Because the robot got hit too many times. And then my third game over was Bruce refused to reload against on the rematch against Bruce refused to reload on the rematch with who's it? Was it rematch with Imprisoned level 3. So that was lots of fun. I reading the whole thing because Bruce just flat out refused to reload. Alright, it was awesome. Goodbye. You're all the peace. So we have to sit on this thing and wait for it to get around to the platform over there. The combat music we're hearing is from stuff on the other side. I need to send the beetle around. In prison too? Yeah, probably. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mark. Sink into the lava. Okay.
Master Link, you have reached the mark. Offer your sword to it. If you do this, I calculate a high probability that you will be shown the way to a part of a Triforce. You got the Triforce of Power! Created by the old gods, the Triforce possesses the ultimate power and is said to grant the wishes of whoever possesses it. There's 2 more pieces to go. And we have a shortcut. Well, actually, that's the way forward if you want to keep going this way, but I have nothing there, so it doesn't matter. This is the shortcut back. Now we have shortcuts across this room.
Note how you get each of them in places that resemble dungeons from the relevant land, right? So we have Lanero is where we're getting wisdom, and then we have Den is in a fire area, and then Courage is in an area that resembles the ancient system. Master, look over that way. This is one big puzzle here. I've identified a design on the floor there as the mark of Lanero. I detect the sacred power of the Triforce radiating from it. Fortunately, the way leads the marks closed off. Got a time shift over here. There appears to be a time shift over there. I propose you utilize the nearby time shift door to open a path to the north. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that guy first. No more? No more. Awesome. Okay. A lot of sugar reverse summons? Yeah, I can imagine. After all, Favorite is the goddess of puzzles. Perfect time shield match there. You've got to be kidding me. It didn't die because it ran outside the range of the missile. Whatever. whatever. Anyway. There is a reason for that being there. Let's see. But first, I need to unlock that gate. Fine. Okay, next up. Let's see. I think I can run across the next spot. Yeah. Yeah, so the reason for the mark on the ground, obviously, is so that you know where to put it, so you can do this. Bye. Jelly ball. Awesome. Great. Yeah, this. Let's see. Put it around here. That'll be fine. There we go. And up with that. By the way, it's not that I remember any of how to do this, it's just that I have some idea of what I'm doing. I know how the mechanics work, so I know how it is most likely to be solved. I don't remember anything of this level at all, but... It's... it's annoying. I can't get back to it, can I? Well, anyway, I saw that. That is annoying. That is beyond annoying. Okay. You reset it by being in the room. Hopefully the doors are still open. You don't have to redo the whole puzzle. The enemies are back, but the door is still open, so I'll take it. Ow. Okay. Ooh, I'll take that. Okay. No sense fighting this thing again. There we go, now I can do this.
Hello, Dr. Bowtie! Welcome to the stream, how are you doing? I got the Triforce of Wisdom. Just one more piece to go. Note that this grating that I had to get rid of is gone now, because it resets the room here. And it'd be rather unfair for it to... put the grating back in, because you couldn't leave the room. Up on the home theater screen? Alright. Yep, only Courage left. Master, look over that way. The design carved into the floor there is the Mark of Furor. I detect the sacred power of the Triforce emanating from its vicinity. To reach the area where that mark is located, I propose you pass through the door in front of you. Thanks. Like I didn't know. Okay. So, Courage is an interesting one. We start off with two of these guys. Thankfully, their shield is not high enough for this. And we can do this. So the reason I hit him with all those arrows first was so that he would go down in fewer hits when I got behind him, because if you don't do that fast, this guy will hit you. Ah, I didn't die. Okay. There's that one. Courage, you have to defeat hordes of enemies. That's all you have to do for it. Here's the battle. But it's, again, not that bad, because I know what I'm doing. First off, you want to hide in this corner over here where he can't hit you. Take him down. Ow. Oh, that guy.
Noticed, there's a little bomb near you. Also, I think it's a heart to come back here. So he's getting that off where he is, so I don't want to go with that. Instead, we're going to head out there with the villa. Goodbye. Hey, look at that. Is there anything who's left? Ah, I see. That was easy. Take it there, please. Okay, fine. We can just pull that. And there he goes. The music's still playing, but everything's dead. Because we still have one fight left. Remember this action sister? Oh, no, it's probably small sister. Now remember, this guy actually goes down in one hit now that we've got this. Pulls out his others. That's fine. Stay there, please. Thank you. Ow. That's fine.
Goodbye. That's where you broke your shield? That makes sense. Hey, a fairy! Not that I can carry it. I still haven't used a fairy. In all of my time playing through this game, I have yet to use a fairy. Also, I pulled out the wrong quiver. I have a quiver that holds more arrows. It's fine. You got the Triforce of Courage. The Triforce is complete. With its power, you have the ability to make Zelda's wish of vanquishing demise a reality. Cutscene time! Remember how I said that that shape of that, the bottom of the temple is very much on purpose? Hold on to your horses. Master, I believe at this juncture that a prayer is required. The ultimate goal we have traveled so far for is now within reach. Focus now, and wish with all your might for the destruction of demise. Yep, the bottom of the temple is in a very, very deliberate shape there. He was trying to break free, but unfortunately, we're about to smish him very flat. The imprisoned is now very, very flat. Poor Groose. His Groosinator's track is gone. Good thing he wasn't standing on that track when we came down, huh? Master Link, I have news. I have confirmed that the Isle of the Goddess, which was formerly a part of Skyloft, has returned to the surface. Furthermore, I have detected the successful eradication of Demise. Repairs to the Triforce have been heard. In light of these factors, the seal Zelda maintained through her age-long sleep is no longer necessary. My projections indicate she will wake momentarily. I advise you to make your way to the Steel Temple as soon as possible. Remember that opening ceremony? Let's do it again. Hello, Groose. And Granny. Despite being slightly destroyed. What's my favorite food? That's hard to say. I guess I'd say my mom's bacon wrapped chicken. That amber is cracking! Yeah, I'm slightly overheating. I'm gonna take off my coat. My sweatshirt thingy. She is a little tired. Good morning, Link. Asian cuisine? I love Asian cuisine. My favorite of that is probably yakisoba. Again, a dish that my parents make. They made it in the Americanized Chinese way. So yakisoba is a Chinese dish, right? But American soldiers only knew it as an Asian dish. So when they went to Japan, they demanded yakisoba, which is a Chinese dish. And so Japan made an Americanized way of doing the Chinese dish that they don't have normally, so... Okay. Yeah, yakisoba has an interesting history. Okay, well, we're not done yet. Nope, not getting out of this without a final boss fight. This is all very touching, really, but I'm afraid I have to cut this emotional moment short. It's best for everyone if you forget about your friend. The little goddess is mine now! My master may have perished in this age, but in the past he lives yet! I'm taking the girl back through that gate to help me revive the Demon King! You've been so adorably dogged in your quest to get in my way, and as much as it has delighted me, I can no longer tolerate you nipping at my heels. Link. You know, boy, you've really pushed me too far. The moment I sweated and bled for is at hand. I don't even have the time to grind my heel into a worm like you. Not now. Cutscenes suck. Hey, Groose is courageous, huh? Stand down. You're in my way, and the sight of your appalling hair makes my gorge rise. Link is having a case of cutscenes suck. There's a surprise for me that imprisoned his demise for its... but some god had forced it to its new form. I mean, Zelda kind of told you that. You've done a fine job of spoiling my plans to revive the Demon King in this age, so I see no point in dawdling here. You said that if he was robbed of his normal form, so then you'd fight me in prison. But the past? Oh, the past. So full of possibilities. I shall resurrect him there with the divine soul of this golden-haired girl. We're not heading immediately back. But I will talk with these two. For Zelda to be taken from us at a time like this? It is unthinkable! Link, listen to me. You must do whatever it takes to prevent the resurrection of demise in the past. Quickly now, open the gate of time and return to the past. No. You gotta chase after that creep, Link! Zelda's counting on you! Yeah, in just a second. Imp is waiting for us. Oh, Link, it's Girahim. He appeared out of thin air and got the drop on me. Don't worry about me. You must chase after him. Yep. He ran through the great doors at the front of the temple. You may yet catch him before it's too late. Hurry! These doors do not open in the past, unfortunately. This is the only time that these doors open. Amazingly, it looks roughly like it does thousands of years later. He just made our travel down to him a whole lot harder. Ah, I see. Yeah, so he's doing a little ritual down there. And we need to hurry down. Link, what in the world are you doing? Run! You have a spiral to run down. Hear me, my hordes. This spell is nearly complete. The Demon King returns. Until then, you will keep that well provincial fury with my ritual. I don't care if the whole lot of you get lodged on the end of his blade. You will buy me the time I need. Do not fear him. Fear my wrath if you fail me. Unfortunately, in this game, you cannot really run and swing your sword at the same time. Which sucks, because that would be awesome. Instead, you just sort of run around these guys, because they don't really matter. Now he puts up a gate in front of us. There's a key enemy here that we have to kill. All others don't really matter. Well, they're all dead anyway. Okay, let's go. How many bombs? Not worry about counting what it is. This thing's going to take a lot of them. Let's go. I think we got plenty of time. Yeah, so that makes more conflict. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so down it goes. You can actually use those guys in order to jump over the barrier. That's what you can sequence. Go. Alright, here we go. Oh, boy, that guy's fast. Medicus. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Go, Sarah. And there we go. That's health 2 when I was at it. Here we go now. First time I was wanted to feel the enemies, yeah, there's no point to that. I never bothered, because I realized they were the infinite. Okay. Now you actually do have to kill the enemies, though. Okay. Got a heart before he started this. You're far too quick, boy! I realize a simple child like you knows nothing of magic, but spells like this take time and a steady hand! Can't you wait quietly like a good boy? You petulant brat! You've pushed me too far! I've waited my whole existence for this! This is my moment! You know what? Fine! If you're so intent on hurrying to your grave, I'll be happy to show you the way! This time there will be no heroic escape. I was a fool to toy with you before and let you walk away with your life before. I won't make that mistake again. That I promise! If only I put you in your place from the very beginning and show a human a little mercy, and next thing you know, he thinks himself your equal. Given my station, I had to maintain some semblance of dignity, so I let you run with your life. Twice, even. Such a guilty pleasure. But instead of scurrying away like any creature with a basic instinct to survive, you just kept coming back. Again, and again, and again. I've let a mere boy make a fool of me for the last time. You stand before a demon, or should I say, a weapon without mercy. Yep, he's the counterpart to Fi. For you, boy, I've prepared a most appropriate and humiliating death. I even have a pet name for it. I call it the Endless Plunge. First, I will take my time bludgeoning you, and when I grow bored of it, I will drive you to the edge and deliver a last strike to send you falling to your doom. I delight in casting your body into this pit and snuffing out the flame of your life. Your broken body will serve as a fine sustenance for the Demon King. Down he goes. This is a little easy. I didn't get hit. We're not done yet, though. Ah, now I got hit. Oh, he has his own Skyward strikes. Of sorts. Okay. That works. go. You wretched brat! He's not done yet. Ow. Oh, come on. Yeah, he restored it. Ah. Oh my goodness. Down he goes. Finally. Okay. This is preposterous. Driven to my knees by a simple child of man. Laughable! No matter how many times we clash, I can't prevail. You think I can't defeat you? You think I can't win? Boy, what are you? Ah, but never mind that. Victory is still mine to savor. While we fought, the ritual I started continued. At last it's completed. The Demon King shall devour the soul of the goddess and resurrect in his full glory. There's the imprisoned, first form imprisoned, but we don't fight him this time. This time, we get a case of cutscene suck, and, Yep. Link doesn't do anything as this happens. If you're wondering what I'm referring to when I say cutscenes suck, that's when you're awesome at all times except when the cutscene is playing. It's a TV trick thing. Don't you see? It's all over! You and your kind have lost! This world and everything in it now belong to darkness. They belong to my master. Welcome back to us, Master. And that's a dark version of the Master Sword. Even has the Triforce on it. Notice that the Triforce is facing the opposite direction now. So you are the chosen knight of the goddess. Intriguing. The goddess lowered herself to a mortal existence to keep me imprisoned. How pathetic. This bag of flesh pales in comparison to the magnificence of her previous form. Yep, Bruce came back in time to save Zelda. Don't worry, Link! Bruce has got this! It seems Bruce summoned a shred of courage. Link, I caught her! She's okay! So you and that other human would stand before obliteration to aid the goddess, would you? How curious. The humans I've known were weak things, hardly more than insects, shivering under rocks and ready to flee at a mere glimpse of me. When last I walked this world, they did little more than scream and cling to their goddess, kneeling and praying, counting on her to protect them. How amusing to think that those cowards begot someone like you. You grow more fascinating by the second, human. I never imagined I'd meet one of your kind who wished to stand against me in battle. Very well then. I shall prepare a place for us where we will not be bothered by distractions. If you still have the courage to face me, seek me there. Link, it's all on you! Oh, and listen up. Granny had some info for you. The old girl says it'll take time for that grease wad to absorb Zelda's soul completely. If you can take him down before her soul gets all sucked up into that thing, you might still have a chance. I know you can do it. So, yeah, you gotta do this. You're all Zelda's got. You've gotta make this happen. If you fear for your life, do not follow me. You can spend what little time your world has left cowering and crying, as befits your kind. But if you truly desire to raise your blade against the world I would build, come for me. I've waited eons to return. I can spare a few more moments to let you decide. They have a save statue right there for a good reason. It's up to you now, Link. Yeah, I may as well. Alright, let's go. Master Link, I have important information for you. Once you enter this portal, my analysis indicates a 0% chance you will be able to return unless you are able to vanquish your foe. Are you ready to proceed? I'm ready. Understood, Master Link. Know that even in the place that lies beyond this portal, I will be with you. And Master, good luck. Ah, so you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such a misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity. It is really nice. The hate for the gods that has boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of my blade. The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow as I wipe out all who oppose me from the face of this world. It won't be long now. At last, the almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity! Demise. Target lock demise. This eternal being has conquered time itself. It is the source of all monsters. According to tales passed down through generations, it appears differently in each epoch and to each person who lays eyes on it. Understood. Ow! He gets first blood. I'm fine. There we go! Phase 1 down! Finally, my goodness. Okay. Now he has his own Skyward Strikes. Ow. Right. Okay. Ah. Steal his lightning bolt, but I didn't. Ah, that's not what I was trying to do. Ow! Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. Ow, that's fine. Ah, I guess so. Ah, beyond annoying. Ah! I didn't do it in time. But yeah, that's exactly what you have to do for the finish. You do actually do a finishing blow against the special. Oh my goodness. Done! Under 32 hours. Ha! Ah, Survive Score, thanks for the raid. I just beat Demise. Extraordinary! You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known, though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle without end. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time! Just in time. Yep, you get to watch the final cutscenes. I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword, and is now sealed away. You have done well, Link. She blinks and the texture on her eyelid doesn't move. Link. Thank you. I think it's over. Finally, it's all over. Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazing in this little adventure I like to call the Legend of Bruce. That's a little joke. Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Well, you know, just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense too long. Hylia, Your Grace, or perhaps you prefer Zelda. It pleases me to know you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. I wasn't there before. Master Link, you have successfully protected the Goddess Reborn, and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please, set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. I'm laughing because somebody... So, Fi is pretty universally regarded as one of the most annoying companions you've ever had in a Zelda game. So, someone said, you know what, I love this ending, because it means that Fi is always in that sword, and silent for the rest of the games. Completely silent. She finally learned how to shut up. They cut out about half of her dialogue in this game, in this version of the game. Link. Link, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant to her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Link. Now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what your people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay you words that I recorded many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but for now I wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Link. May we meet again. Another life. What? Impa, why? Come with us! Zelda, your grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I'm a being of this age. My place is here. I know that, but... You must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the Gate of Time. I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. The spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess's chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. This is the first time the Sheikah are mentioned in this entire game. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Dependence on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again. Knowledge of its existence hidden from mortal history. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. We know how well it worked out for Impa trying to keep people from remembering the Triforce. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. So, I didn't point it out, but right at the start of the game, when we first saw the old one, she always had that bracelet. That bracelet that Zelda just gave Impa, she's always had that bracelet since the very start of the game, which means the entire storyline that we just went through, the entire game, was all destined to happen, period. You could not go through this entire thing without Girahim taking Zelda back to the past. It didn't happen, because she's always had that. See? I told you we'd meet again. Her duty is done. And so that bracelet is the oldest thing standing here. Because it went to the past and then it just actually, you know. So that bracelet lasted the millennia twice. Like, Zelda sat through the entire millennia in the Amber, right? And then we went back to the past, gave the bracelet to Impa, and then and then it went through the entire millennia again. On Impa's wrist. So, yeah. That is the oldest thing here. Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything. There we go. That's the end of the game. Credits roll. I have a slightly short stream today because it's not yet 9 o'clock, but it's close enough that I can't really start up another game. Majora's Mask still isn't out for the Switch yet. If it's not out on Monday, I will be playing something else. I have a poll up on my Twitter, and on Discord. Between the two, Bluefire is winning for the game to play between now and Majora's Mask. Because I don't want to go straight into Hyrule Warriors because it's an absurdly long game, and Bluefire at least seems at least a little shorter. I don't know. I've never beaten it before. I've played about 5 hours of it. I played it when it first came out, and then I determined it'd be better to just stream it. So we've got scenes from the past playing out there. I really like Skyward Sword. It's not my favorite Zelda game. My first Zelda game was Twilight Princess, and it remains my favorite. But Skyward Sword is really nice, and I really like that it got the HD treatment. It looks so much better in 1080p than it does in 480i, which is what it originally was because it was on the Wii. I can't sit down because my camera is for standing position. Anyway, now we get to see Zelda's experience of going through all this stuff. Instead of Link's, which is what we got originally. So, yeah, definitely enjoyed playing through Skyward Sword again 10 years later. Definitely worth the money in my opinion. I got it on sale actually with a pre-order. GameStop had a bunch of sales going on right around the time that this game was coming out, which meant that this game was in on the sales. So before it was even out, I bought it for $10 off. Since they didn't bother using a model of Skyloft that did not include the statue of the goddess, which seems odd. Considering if you go back to Skyloft now, there would not be the statue there because it's smushing it. Demise. Whatever. And we've got the great tree in the center of Farron. And that first temple, Skyview Temple, that we went through twice, yay. The Ancient Cistern, my favorite dungeon as far as theming goes. That's simply where the water dragon resides. Hey, the waterfall has started up again. Nobody can get into Ancient Cistern anymore. The inside of the Great Tree. That's simply the spring at the end of the Skyview Temple. That's the bamboo place where I got 28 once and never again. The first time shift stone. In Lanayru. And the sand ship with Nehru's flame active. And note that Nehru's flame is actually completely inaccessible until the ship is wrecked, because that freight doesn't come down. The pirate stronghold with pieces of the sand ship. Don't ask how that works. The space where we fought the magma boulder. Outside from the sky, that's actually a really nice view. I wish you could see it in game. That's where we got our first dungeon item, the beetle. Man, that beetle was useful. Another view that you can't normally get in the game. This is Out of Bounds in Lanayru. That's the view of the Temple of Time. And there's the Master Stone. Really triumphant music here for the credits. Hey, what's the Triforce doing sitting there? Isn't it supposed to be sealed away? Alright. Not done yet. He actually came down below the clouds for this. Because the cloud cover has been dismissed. You can now freely travel between the two. The tiny birds! Link has learned how to play a harp. A musical genius that he is in every other game. Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes, and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel solid ground beneath my feet. See the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. What about you, Link? What will you do now? Spend it with you, of course! The end. You can play again in hero mode using the save data. Do you want to continue? Yes. Your progress up to this point will be deleted. Are you sure you want to play hero mode? Bring it on. Hero mode. I'm not starting that up. If it's... Okay. So that's the hero mode file. If I wanted to, I could. But what hero mode is going to do is... I'm not going to play through it if you're wondering. What hero mode would do if I played it, you take double damage, and hearts will not appear. Other than that, it's the same. I don't think it really would make a huge difference, but unfortunately you can only get to that by beating it first, and I wanted my first time through this game in 10 years to be the stream for it, so that's why I didn't do hero mode, or even do a poll for hero mode, because otherwise then it would mean I would have more recent memories of this game, which I didn't want. So that's going to be all for stream for today. So when we start up on Monday, either we'll be playing Majora's Mask or whatever wins the poll, which is currently sitting at Blue Fire. So that's all for today. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.